Hi everybody, this is my channel Sewing Bunny and my name's Michelle, and my video today is all about what I wore during the challenge of Me Made May. So if you follow me over on Instagram, then you would have seen the items that I wore each day. I grouped them I think into about 6 days or so. I didn't do every day as I knew I wouldn't remember to post every day, so I did like a group of 6 days at a time. But I thought I would do a video about it because I explained, I think, what patterns I was wearing. I might not have mentioned about fabrics and things, and also like my thoughts behind each of those items. So I thought it would be really nice to do a little video. And if you're not familiar with Me Made May, it's just basically a challenge where you set yourself a goal as to kind of just embracing your Me Made wardrobe. So I pledged to myself that I would try and wear at least one item of Me Made clothing every day during the month of May. I know other people might have been, I will try and wear, some of my older Me Mades, or they tried to wear everything Me Made, or even just I'll try and wear one Me Made item a week or something like that. Repair your old Me Mades, all those sort of things. So it's a totally sort of open challenge. It's just about embracing your Me Mades. For me, I wanted to wear an item every day because I wanted to see what sort of items I was reaching for. And also, is there items that could be missing from my Me Made wardrobe? So that's why I like to do the challenge. So what I'm going to do is I do have my tablet here because I'm just going to flick through because, as I say, I posted them up on Instagram. I was going to write them all down, but I thought, no, it's on my tablet. I can just flick through and talk to you about each item. So apologies if I do look down quite a lot in this video because I will be having a look at what I have been wearing. And I will insert the pictures here as well so you can see the items. Okay, so let's start with day one. Day one was probably one of my favourite items in my wardrobe, was the True Bias Hudson pants. So in this picture, I am wearing the Hudson pants and just a ready to wear sort of pink t-shirt. It was just a very sort of lazy day. So I love wearing my Hudsons on like Sundays, those sort of like more lazy days where I can just chill out. And I love these because they are like this gorgeous, like leopard print sort of sweatshirting. Really, really lovely sweatshirting that. I can't remember off the top of my head where I got it from. It was quite a while ago, but yeah, it's a really snuggly sort of fleecy back. So absolutely perfect for the Hudsons. Day two, I wore the Tilly and the Buttons Agnes top and just some ready to wear jeans. So this Agnes top, I got the fabric from Sew Over It. It's a lovely sort of teal jersey with these little like sort of bunnies and sort of geometric sort of print on it. And this is the first Agnes tee that I made. I wear this t-shirt loads, absolutely love it because I love the colour, I love that it's got bunnies on, and yeah, that's a definite one that I wear a lot of the time. Then the next day, so that was Monday, I can tell because I'm in the office. I'm wearing the Wilder gown top version from Friday Pattern Company, and I've just got it over, I've got a cardigan over the top, which is just a ready to wear one. I think that actually might be a Lisa Comfort cardigan, I think. But I love this blouse. The fabric, it came from Felicity Fabrics. So yes, I got it from Felicity Fabrics, I think in one of their remnant sales. And it's this gorgeous sort of leafy, like multicolour sort of viscose fabric. It's so pretty. And then I used a plain black viscose to tie up the neck. I love that blouse. As I said, it's brilliant for work, and yeah, I need to make more of those, definitely. And then on the next day, oh yes, I wore the this is the, oh my goodness, what is it called again? I've talked about this one loads. That's it, the Atelier Jupe Frida blouse. Can't believe I forgot the name of it. So yeah, that is probably my most worn blouse since I've made it. I've worn it to work loads. I do tend to like to wear it if I have meetings and things, just because it's so bright and cheerful with all the flowers. Every time I wear it to work, I always get compliments on it. It's a lovely fit, absolutely love it. And I really do need to make another one. I've probably got another 3 or 4 fabrics that I've bought since that I want to make that blouse out of. So I really do want to make more of those. And then, yes, so we've got day 5. It was the Mandy Boat Tee by Tessuti Fabrics. This is a free sewing pattern. Brilliant pattern, really nice if you're a beginner. It's very basic, the instructions are great. And the fabric, that was from Sew Over It. Oh yes, sorry, the Frida blouse one that I was talking about before, that fabric was from Fabrics Galore. But yes, the Mandy Boat Tee, yes, I got that fabric from Sew Over It. It is a gorgeous viscose jersey, but a really weighty viscose jersey, so it drapes beautifully. I love that Mandy Boat Tee. I also had enough fabric left over to make a little dress, which I didn't wear during Me Made May, but I love that fabric, absolutely gorgeous. And then day 6, this was a Sew Over It pattern. This was the Sew Over It Susie blouse. A lot of people thought this was the Patina blouse by Friday Pattern Company, but it's not. It's the Susie blouse, which is quite an old pattern of theirs. And this was a very, very early make from me. And I do love this blouse. I actually forgot how much I like it. It was actually, I was in the morning, like you're going to work, and I was thinking, oh, I need a blouse to wear. Which one should I do? And I kind of just saw this one and I thought, I haven't actually worn that for ages. I'm so glad I did wear it because I love it. I actually forgot how much I really, really enjoy wearing it. I mean, on the insides, it's not beautiful at all. As I said, it's a very early make, but I love the fabric. I think the fabric came from Minerva. I think just because when I first started out sewing, Minerva was like sort of my go-to sort of fabric shop because I didn't really know too much about the independent fabric shops. And then I finished it off with a plain black cotton poplin collar. Right, and then we move on to the next one. So the next one is the, this is the Toaster Sweater by Sew House 7. And the fabric for this is an Atelier brunette sweatshirting fabric. I think this is probably one of my favourite jumpers. It's a lovely sort of lightweight fabric. It's sort of not too sort of hot when you wear it. It's just like quite nice and lightweight, and I just love the design of the fabric. They did it in 2 colourways. They did it in this dark colour, and they also did like the white colour, like a creamy colour. I was so tempted to get that, but I just knew me and cream just it doesn't go together, especially if you own cats, I think, because it would just, I mean, I have a black cat, it would just get completely covered, and I spend more time probably lint rolling it than wearing it. But I do love that fabric. And then for the next day, this was the Friday Pattern Company Davenport dress. And the fabric came from Rainbow Fabrics, Kilburn. They do really nice, reasonably priced sort of fabrics. So yeah, I managed to get quite a lot of that because I think the pattern does need, I think it's about maybe 2.5, 3 meters, I think. So I think I did buy a 3 meter bit for that. And I love that dress, really, really nice. I really want to make maybe like a sleeveless version for the summer because I really like the look of the dress, like with the elasticated neckline. But yeah, I'm not sure about the big sleeves. It's perfect for when it's not hot, but in the summer I'd love to have a version, you know, with just a little frill on the shoulder. Okay, the next day was, oh yeah, 2 Me Mades. This was, I look really grumpy in this picture for some reason. When I was taking pictures, I was not trying to be, you know, posing in them. It was literally pop the camera somewhere or do a selfie. It was just literally just to log what I was wearing. So the t-shirt that I'm wearing is from the Deer and Doe ebook Dressed. It's a lovely little v-neck t-shirt. I think they do a scoop neck or a crew neck version as well, but I love a v-neck t-shirt. And that fabric came from Andrea and Keris from Beyond the Pink Door. Lovely, lovely jersey, that one. And then also the cardigan that I'm wearing is also a Me Made. That is the Sinclair Patterns Harper cardigan. Again, that fabric came from Beyond the Pink Door. Lovely interlock jersey, like a brushed interlock jersey, really lovely. Love that cardigan. Again, the Harper cardigan, I really, really do need to make more of those because that's such a wearable cardigan. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so the next day we have the, this is the Rhea knit top by Stylark. So this was made using a viscose jersey from Lamazi Fabrics, and that I got as a remnant. I think I had about 85 centimetres, I think, something like that. And I just managed to eke it out of that, I remember. But I love the fabric with its sort of bright sort of mustards kind of coming through, and those blues. Really, really lovely. It is a really nice top. I do like it. I think I might lengthen it a tad if I was to make it again, because it's kind of higher at the top and lower at the back. And I just find that if I raise my arms up, then I'll have to wear a vest underneath, because otherwise a bit of belly shows, which I'm not 100% comfortable with. But apart from that, it's a really nice pattern. And then the next day was the honeycomb shirt from Coco Wara Crafts. And this fabric was from a So Hailey Jane box. And this is a double gauze. I love this little blouse. It's really nice and light and airy. I love the honeycomb dress. I've made a few of them, and this is the first time that I've made the shirt. And I really like wearing it. Again, it's better with high-waisted jeans just because it is a little bit higher up on me. So if I do raise up my arms, I don't want it to go up too far. But I love the little ties on the side, and I just think it's really, really sweet. Okay, next day is, this is a Molly top by Sew Over It. Again, this is using a So Hailey Jane fabric. This was a viscose jersey. And this really fun sort of print. I think it was called like a, I think it might have been like an arts and crafts type sort of theme box. And yeah, it's really, really nice fabric. And I did have enough fabric actually left over from that. I did make another top because I had 2.5 meters of it. But I really like the Molly top. If you've watched my channel before, I've said how much I love the Molly top from Sew Over It. It's just a really nice, easy wearing t-shirt. It's not too fitted. It's really nice in viscose jersey. I also make it in cotton jersey as well if I want more of a sort of oversized sort of t-shirt. It's really, really nice. Okay, so let's see what the next. I'm just scrolling up because I'm just looking at the pictures on there. So day 13, so this again was a Sew Over It Molly top. So I said I like the Molly top, and yes, I love this one. This fabric I got from Beyond the Pink Door, again a viscose jersey, probably one of my most worn t-shirts, I would say. Yeah, probably, because it's just, I love the colours in this fabric. It goes with everything in my wardrobe. I can team up most colour cardigans with it. It goes with jeans. It goes with nice smart trousers. I can dress it up or make it casual. Really, really like this. And yes, that was what I wore for day 13. Day 14, my first repeat. You'll notice in this, I haven't repeated a lot of items because I was trying to wear as much, like, you know, from my Me Made wardrobe. I was trying not to reach for the same thing over and over again. But there was a couple of things which I did reach for. So the Frida blouse again was the next day because I love that blouse. And this was when I was at the jeans making workshop that I won through the So Hailey Jane competition that she was running. And to be honest, I just wanted to wear it to show it off. I'll be perfectly honest. Even though I knew I'd worn it before, I was like, I wanted to wear it because I knew how much I loved it, and I just wanted to wear it whilst I was at the jeans making workshop, because that blouse just makes me feel really, really like happy and proud of what I've made. So yeah, I can't say enough how much I love the Frida blouse. I do need to make more. I'm one of those people, I just want to make all the patterns. But yeah, need to make more of those. And then for day 15, again, probably one of my most worn t-shirts. This was the Galaxy tee, which is by Pattern Scissors Cloth. It's a free sewing pattern. I've mentioned this pattern before on my channel. If you haven't tried it, I really recommend you do. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous t-shirt, and I can't believe it's free. It's so pretty. And the fabric in this is an art gallery jersey, and I got that from Beyond the Pink Door. And I would say for this particular t-shirt, I love using the art gallery jersey because it's kind of in between viscose jersey and cotton jersey. I mean, it's definitely a cotton jersey, but it's made using like the softest cotton. It's so soft, art gallery jersey. And I think that's why I love wearing this t-shirt like loads. I've made it in a cotton jersey, and I love wearing the cotton jersey ones, but the puffs on the sleeves are a little bit more structured, whereas the art gallery jersey just being that tiny bit softer, I think that's why I love wearing it so much, as well as the fabric just being beautiful. The next day, so I'm back at work, I can tell. This I was wearing two Me Mades again. So I'm wearing the jeans that I made in the jeans making workshop. Now I do have to say, just quickly as a little side note, I did record some footage from the jeans making workshop. I did vlogging. I recorded, you know, kind of me talking about my jeans. I made a video a few weeks ago. For some reason, the file doesn't want to load onto my laptop to be able to load it onto YouTube. I've tried re-editing the file, I've tried changing it, I've tried doing everything. I can't tell you how much I've tried to get this video up. I'm still continuing to try and get it up onto YouTube because it's, you know, a video that I've put a lot of effort into. And yeah, I really do want to get that up to show you guys about my jeans making workshop experience. But for some reason, YouTube, well, not YouTube, my laptop and my phone just aren't talking together. I will continue to try. But anyway, yes, so I'm wearing the jeans that I made during the workshop. And I'm also wearing another, that is an Agnes top by Tilly and the Buttons. So sorry, the denim fabric from the jeans I got from Fabric Godmother. And the pink jersey, I can't remember off the top of my head where I got that pink jersey from. I can't remember. It might have been maybe like M2M Fabrics or the Makers Merchants, but Makers Merchant doesn't exist anymore and M2M is unfortunately closing down. But yeah, I can't remember. But that's a lovely little pale pink t-shirt, and I'm wearing that with a ready-to-wear cardigan. The next day is my Whisper blouse by Wardrobe by Me. This is using a double gauze, and yeah, this one again I love to wear. I love wearing double gauze. I don't mind that it sometimes looks a little bit like creased and crumpled. I really like that. I just find that it's just really, really easy to wear and perfect for when it's a bit cold. The double gauze keeps me warm, but when it's warm, the double gauze keeps me quite cool. So I find it's a brilliant fabric just all year round. And then the next day is, I'm going to have to get the number because I can't remember off the top of my head. This is the Simplicity 8920. And this is a gorgeous little blouse. I love the little ties on the arms. And what I do with that is I double knot them, because otherwise they just come loose and then they just dangle in everything. When I double knot them, the bow is short enough not to get in the way of things. I always get compliments on this when I wear this at work as well. Everyone loves it. The fabric did come from So Hayley Jane in a box, and I do have to wear a little vest top underneath it, just because it is a little bit sheer, but I do like that blouse. It's one again that I do wear quite often. And then we've got for day 19 we have the Mary Peplum, which is by Stitch Upon a Time. And the fabric for this I got from Fabricland when Fabricland existed in Brighton, which is only about 20 minutes away from me. It doesn't exist anymore, so I can't shop there. But yeah, that was a lovely light t-shirting fabric. And I do like the Mary Peplum because the peplum sits just slightly below your natural waistline. So I just think it looks really feminine. Really lovely top. Again, I do wear that one quite often. And then day 20. Day 20 was an exciting day because me and my husband Stuart went to Rome. It was our anniversary on the 21st of May, so we decided for that weekend we would do a long weekend in Rome. And oh, it was beautiful. It was 30 degrees, they were having a little heat wave. Oh, it was beautiful. The food, I mean, anyone who's been to Rome, you'll know. But I won't talk to you about my holiday, I'll talk to you about what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing the Itch to Stitch Lego tank in this first picture, and that I know I did get a remnant piece from the Maker's Merchant, which unfortunately doesn't exist anymore. I love this one because it's a lovely bright yellow with these blue sort of geometric sort of star or flower shapes. Really, really nice, really like that. And I was wearing that with just some cut off jeans which were ready to wear, which in theory kind of has been sort of a slight touch of me made, because they were like flared jeans. They're quite loose flared jeans, and I actually cut them off and sewed up turn-ups on them to make them sort of knee length jeans instead. And then day 21, we were actually at the Vatican museums on this day. Oh, it was so hot that day. It was so hot. But I was wearing the Peppermint magazine Paddington top. And this fabric I was given by Felicity Fabrics in exchange for a review, which I did a sew along. Actually, I did do a sew along for this one. So yeah, love this top. Really nice, like loose and airy. Absolutely perfect for a hot day. Because you have to have your arms and things sort of covered when you do go into the Sistine Chapel and everything at the Vatican sort of museum sort of area. So yeah, the Peppermint Paddington top was absolutely spot on for that. I felt brilliant wearing that. It was really nice. And then day 22, I was wearing an Ogden Cami by True Bias. This fabric definitely did come from Minerva. I remember because it was one of the first fabrics that I bought from Minerva. This was my first ever Ogden Cami. This was the first pattern, or the first project I would say, where I actually took a step back and went, oh, I've made that. Everything else that I'd made kind of sort of prior to that, I was a little bit more like, oh, it's not quite right, or it looks a bit rubbish. This first one was like brilliant. And this was also a lesson for me in pre-washing fabric, because this one did actually shrink when I washed it for the first time, because I didn't realise you had to pre-wash your fabric. As I say, early on in the sewing journey, but it does still fit me just, and yeah, so I wore that, and I'm wearing that with just some khaki sort of coloured shorts which were ready to wear. I've got this thing around my neck because we were at the Colosseum, so we were doing like a little radio thing, and we were going through some sort of gardens, and yeah, I just said to Stuart really quickly take a picture of me wearing my top. And then day 23 again was an Ogden Cami, this time a hack. You may notice what I'm wearing today. So yeah, this, oh, I mean, I always say how much I love certain things that I've made. This I'm so happy with. It is the easiest hack. It really, really is. It's just literally getting the Ogden Cami, and where it sort of comes out towards the waist, you just literally carry on the line, you know, straightening it down ever so slightly once it goes past your hips, just making it long, and that's it. And then I just put a couple of slits in the sides, and I love this dress. I'm wearing it today because I'm meeting some friends for lunch today, and then also seeing my mum and dad later this afternoon, and it's quite hot today. So it's absolutely perfect. And I normally, if it does get a little bit cooler, I can whack a lovely little navy cardigan on. And yeah, I love this dress. I really, really do. And again, it's one of those, I really do need to make more of them because they are just perfect for summer, when you don't want to get, you know, kind of all your legs out and everything. I love that one. And then the next day, so I'm back at work. You can see that I'm in the office, and I did have some VIPs coming in. I had to do like a little tour and everything, so I thought I want to wear a nice blouse. I'd already worn my Frida blouse a couple of times, and I thought there must be another blouse that I can wear. And then I remembered I saw this one, and this is the Avid Seamstress, the blouse. And this fabric came from... Oh, just before, I'm very sorry, I keep forgetting, the Ogden Cami dress hack, that fabric came from Fabrics Galore. Sorry, back to the blouse. This fabric I was given by Felicity Fabrics in exchange for a review, which actually, again, was a sew-along. So yes, I did do a sew-along for this blouse. Really lovely blouse. It doesn't have any darts or anything in, so it just flows loosely over the body. It's got a really nice collar. The collar construction in this pattern is brilliant, and it's got elasticated cuffs, which means you don't have to worry about doing proper cuffs. So it's a really, really nice one. And again, I wear that when I wear that in the office. I usually do get compliments on that as well. Okay, we are getting there. So we are now up to, let me just check, day 25. Day 25. So final stretch. So the day 25, I was wearing, again, 2 Me Maids. So the top that I'm wearing underneath, this was the True Bias Willow Tank. No, sorry, the Grainline Studio Willow Tank. Apologies. Yes, Grainline Studio Willow Tank, and that fabric is a 100% linen. Love that fabric. I got that as a remnant from Beyond the Pink Door, which was perfect for making the Willow Tank. And it's a really nice one because it's linen, it's really nice and cool. And then the cardigan that I'm wearing over the top, that is a Blackwood cardigan by Helen's Closet. It just goes beautifully with this top. So I love wearing those two together. And that fabric came from First for Fabrics. It's a lovely sweater knit. I love the colour of it, and I do wear that cardigan a lot as well, just because the colour of it is just, I love it. Okay, and then for day 26, I'm wearing a Sew Over It Molly dress. So I've said how much I love the Sew Over It Molly top, but the Molly dress, again, I absolutely love it, because it's one of those dresses that I don't need to wear a belt all the time with it. It looks nice without a belt, it looks nice with a belt, and it's really nice and cool. This fabric came from Beyond the Pink Door, and I finished it off with like a black ribbing on the neckline just to give it a little bit of a contrast. And yeah, I love that dress. It's really, really nice. It's a viscose jersey, and it's got like sort of tigers and leopards and sort of jungle print sort of foliage in there. Really, really like that one. And then the next day, I am wearing another Ogden Cami. I mean, I do love wearing an Ogden Cami. And this fabric I got in my Guthrie and Garney Sewing Society box when I was making one of their kits, and I had some left over, and I managed to squeeze out an Ogden Cami using the fabric. And yeah, I do love that one as well. And I'm wearing that with just a ready to wear cardigan with that as well. And then the next day, this, I'm going to have to look up the number of it. This is the McCall's 7116. Again, this one, well, the fabric was given to me by Felicity Fabrics in exchange for a review. And again, it became a sew-along, because if you watch my channel, any of my plans I put up for a sew-along. And you guys picked this one as the sew-along. Beautiful dress, again, really nice to make. Really enjoyed making this one. It's got a lovely sort of gathered, sort of elasticated sort of neckline, and then sort of like fitted from just under the bust into this very sort of gentle sort of A-line skirt. Really, really pretty. Love that dress. Yeah, I can't really say much more about that. I really love it. And then the day 29. This is a Grainline Studio Linden sweatshirt. It's you can't see from the picture, but it does actually stop here. It's more like a t-shirt than a jumper. So yes, this was using a fabric from, oh, I think it was Oh So Crafty. I think possibly this sort of animal, sort of pink French terry. I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, really nice one to make that. And then day 30, this was the Sew Over It Pussy Bow blouse. This was using a fabric again from Fabricland when I had Fabricland in Brighton, and it's lovely. It's this dark navy with these poppies on it. Absolutely love that blouse. It's really, really nice, just wearing that with some ready to wear jeans. And then the last day I decided to wear all me made. So I'm wearing my jeans that I made during the jeans making workshop, which, apologies, I've got to tell you before, was the ginger jeans by Closet Core patterns. So yeah, wearing my my jeans that I made. I'm also wearing an ultimate t-shirt, I think it's called, by what was it? It was by Threadcount. I don't think you can buy that t-shirt apart from if you go onto Etsy, and you might be able to buy the pattern because it was a free one in a sewing magazine. And then I'm wearing my Harper cardigan, again from Sinclair Patterns, on that as well. So yeah, the jeans, the denim came from Fabric Godmother. The t-shirt, I think I did get that jersey, I think I did get that from the Maker's Merchant, which doesn't exist anymore. And the Harper cardigan, I got that fabric from Beyond the Pink Door. So that was all of my Me Made May. Oh, I feel like I need a drink. I've been talking quite quickly through that, so apologies if that was a bit whizzed through, but I'm very aware that I had to go through 31 days. I want to try and do it reasonably quickly for you. So what did I learn from the challenge? So definitely I need more me made trousers. You'll probably notice in a lot of those pictures I was wearing ready to wear shorts, ready to wear jeans, ready to wear trousers. And the only trousers that I did wear that I made myself was the ginger jeans. So I really do need to make more trousers. So I do have quite a few trouser patterns. So I am going to try and maybe focus on doing some more trousers, I think. And I will hopefully try and make some more jeans as well, but obviously they take a lot longer. And also I do think that I need some more, I would say sort of sleeved dresses. I mean, I did have the Davenport dress, which was sleeved, but a lot of my other dresses that I have, that I make them like sort of strapless or very short sleeved. And I'm thinking for that sort of in between time, obviously when May is between sort of spring and summer, the weather in the UK here can be so hit and miss. And I just find that I do need my arms maybe a little bit covered. So I do think I'm going to try making some more dresses that have sort of maybe 3/4 sleeves or half sleeves, possibly, just because I think it would be nice to be able to wear dresses a little bit more when it's not, you know, really hot, because I am one of those people, I don't tend to reach for my dresses when it's not hot. When we have days like today, of course, I'll put a dress on straight away. But when it's not as warm, I don't tend to reach for dresses. So, yeah, I do want to make more of those. And also, I still have room in my Me Made wardrobe for some more cardigans, I think. I did make, obviously, the Blackwood cardigan and the Harper cardigan, but a lot of the other cardigans I wore were ready to wear. And so I would like to maybe make myself some more cardigans, I think, as well, just because, you know, I do have the ready-to-wear items. I'm not going to, you know, never wear ready-to-wear because, you know, that's not me. Most of my wardrobe is me made, but I still do like wearing ready-to-wear as well. But I do try and see what I'm picking from ready-to-wear and see if I can try and make it myself, just because I want to try and get as much of a me-made wardrobe as possible. So yes, that is, I think, my learnings from this time round of Me Made May. So I would love to know, did you take part in Me Made May? How did you get on? Did you have any learnings that you found out? And also, yeah, if there was any patterns or fabrics in there that you've tried or you've got, again, I'd love to hear what you thought of them, what you like about the patterns. Yes, so I am going to leave it there for today, and I will speak to you, because my doorbell's just gone and that's the postie. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.